Everybody, let's go over the answers to questions 2 and 3. This is a pretty in-depth problem here. It says, determine the constant of proportionality and describe what it represents in this problem. Well, we kind of did that work before we were testing it for proportionality, and we only had a couple points that lined up with whole numbers on the graph, so we had to do some computations to make sure we were on the right track. And we found some other points. In doing so, we found when we took the x value, or free throws attempted, and divided it by the y value, we got a constant of 1.25. So our constant of proportionality could be 1.25 when we use x over y, which is attempted over made. So that means when it says describe what it represents, it means for every made free throw, we take 1.25 free throws. Okay, that's kind of awkward. We don't talk about that very often in sports. Like, we don't talk about looking at, for everyone we make, how many we took. We usually look at it the other way. For everyone we take, how many do we make? And so in order to do that, then we just express it as y over x. And on this one, if we use any of these points, let's start with 8 over 10. We get 8/10 or 80%, meaning that if we did 4 over 5, we're still going to get that 8/10 or 80% because it's proportional. 12 over 15 is also going to be 8/10 or 80%. So whether we look at it for the number we make, how many did we attempt, that ratio is 1.25. Or if we say we make 80% of the shots we take, free throws we take, we can say it either way. Those are our two constants of proportionality. Now, which one would we use to solve this problem? If Natasha attempted 30 free throws, how many she would probably make? First, you use your graph to estimate the answer. Then you can verify by using the equation. So we're gonna try to figure out made free throws. Okay, so we gotta know that, and we know that she took 30 free throws, right? But we don't know how many she made. So what is our multiplier? Well, we're going to use our y over x, which is 0.8 times 30. Okay. Now, according to this chart, if we were going to take 30 free throws, we don't have a graph here. We got to kind of figure out where that's going to intersect. It's going to be more than 20. We know that, right? So if we take 8 and multiply it times 30, we're going to get 24. And I know that because 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 30 would be 240, but it's 0.8 times 30, so it would be back one decimal spot. And she made 24 free throws if she took 30. And there you go. Hopefully that helps. I will see you tomorrow.